In this interactive guide, you'll learn how to manage devices in Microsoft 365 Lighthouse. To complete this guide, Microsoft 365 Lighthouse lets you view insights and information related to Intune device compliance for all your customer tenants. To get started, expand Devices. Next, select Device Compliance. On the Overview tab, you can view compliance policy coverage for devices, device compliance enforcement, and device compliance trends. Compliance details are displayed for each tenant, including the number of devices that are not compliant, or that are compliant, in a grace period, or not evaluated. Next, select Devices. The metrics at the top of this tab display a count of devices across all your customer tenants according to their compliance status. Select the first device in the list to view more details about its compliance state. From here, you can sync or restart the device, or collect diagnostics. If you need to troubleshoot or take further action, you can view the device in the Microsoft Intune Admin Center. Observe the actions you can take, including wiping or restarting the device. Next, close the Admin Center and return to Lighthouse. Next, select Policies. On this tab, you can view device compliance policies across tenants. You can also compare 2 or 3 policies of the same platform type. First, select the policies you want to compare. Next, select Compare. Here you can review the 2 policies and the status of their respective settings side by side. Scroll down to see the whole list. The policy for one of the tenants you are comparing does not have the firewall enabled, which is a setting you might want to enable to provide additional security for that tenant. Return to Device Compliance. Next, select Settings. This tab provides an aggregated report of non-compliant settings across tenant devices. Select the antivirus setting. Any tenants with non-compliant devices for this setting appear here. Select Contoso. This is a list of those non-compliant devices. Close the pane. Next, select Device Health. This page provides a multi-tenant view of device health, including the total number of restarts and blue screens, and the number of tenants for which data is unavailable because they do not have the required licenses. Select a tenant from the list to see device-specific details. The Devices tab provides insights for all managed Windows devices on the selected tenant, including device health status, startup performance score, total restarts, total blue screens, startup processes, and hardware specifications. Select a device from the list to learn more. Next, select Windows 365. Windows 365 is a cloud-based service that lets Microsoft Endpoint Manager administrators provision and manage cloud PCs for users who have a Windows 365 license. Windows 365 is fully integrated with Lighthouse for partner management of cloud PCs across all their customer tenants. This page provides an overview of the cloud PCs in need of action, such as those that have failed to provision or that have failed connections. Select All Cloud PCs. The metrics at the top of the page give a quick count of devices across all your customer tenants according to their provisioning status. Provisioned, not provisioned, provisioning failed, and deprovisioning soon. You can view all cloud PCs and their provisioning status in the list below. Select the first cloud PC to take a closer look. If needed, you can manage this cloud PC by selecting View Device Details in Microsoft Intune Admin Center. Observe the actions you can take, including restarting and reprovisioning the device. Next, close the Admin Center and return to Lighthouse. Next, select Azure Network Connections. This tab lists the connections between your tenants and your Azure Active Directory on premises and shows the status of those connections. To learn more about a connection, select View Connection Details in Microsoft Intune Admin Center. Microsoft Intune shows that all checks have passed for this connection. Close the Admin Center and return to Lighthouse. Next, select Windows Event Logs. Lighthouse collects Windows event logs from Intune managed devices and provides AI-generated insights to help you resolve issues. The Search Logs tab allows you to filter and search for logs by property. The Overview tab lists the events that Lighthouse has collected on devices across your managed tenants. In the list, you can see high-level details for each event, including the event level, source, number of tenants and devices impacted, and more. Select the event with a warning to learn more. Here you can see details of the event, including which devices have run into the issue. To get further insights into a single device, select it from the list. Here you can view the specific event log message and event ID. For each event, you'll also get AI-generated insights with step-by-step guidance to help you troubleshoot the issue. This interactive guide is now complete. Click the link to get started with Microsoft 365 Lighthouse today.